You know, we real professionals at this fire. We can cold start. We don't have to get no.
Man, you don't gotta tell me all that, man. We here today. We got Orran Scruggs in the building. Hey, yo, man, it's another day at the Southern Flow podcast. Trey B,
What's good?
Loomis Brinks.
What's up, man?
Man, y'all know what we doing today,
We
man.
here. Hey, I think the key word I want to use, the key term I'm gonna go with, we're cultivating today, because that's what we're about to get into. We're about to cultivate. You know, with the Southern Flow, we cultivate the culture. You know, you're gonna get to know our guest. He's a master cultivator. So this is gonna be a real major episode.
For sure.
Cultivating, what you mean by that, man?
Without having the technical definition, it's a in light a way of nurturing a said thing, tending to, in a way. When you think of one who's gardening, he's cultivating the ground. So you got to get the soil right. You got to get, you gotta germinate the seeds accordingly, and then you gotta nurture that plant as it begins to grow.
Okay, so by you saying that, we dealing with a creator, a protector, an innovator. Okay, let's get to it, man.
Yeah. So with that being said, it's time to get into this episode. Let's go. Yeah. And how you already know, I'm Loomis Brinks.
What's good? It's your boy Trey B.
And it's your boy CD5.
And it's your boy CD5. This episode is gonna be real interesting. We have our guest. I ain't even gonna say he a guest on the podcast, but you know, this my bro. You know, this is my bro. Orran, go ahead. Can you introduce yourself to the people, bro?
Yes, sir. I'm Orran Scruggs. I'm a creative. I'm just here with my brothers to spread a little information, drop some knowledge, have some fun, kick it. I'll tell you a little bit about myself. I'm from Huntsville, Alabama. Went to Alabama A&M, studied the arts, moved down to Dothan, start creating motion in the city with all the things I do as far as art. I do a little music. Right now, I'm standing in power with the gardening. So I'm a master gardener. I'm a deputy director at Ancates Community Garden, and I'm the owner of May Lou Spoon Collection. So I make handmade wooden utensils for cooking. So I'm also a chef. I can add chef to the list too.
Okay. Serving.
Yeah,
and
serving.
that's old term. He's serving.
Yes, sir.
In so many ways, man. You know, as before we, just really kick off the podcast, first, your picture was dope. And if y'all don't know what we're talking about the Life of the Party art exhibition brought to us by way of Vita Shell, the artist out of Monroe, Louisiana. We just had him on the last episode. And, man, the vibe, like, how did y'all feel?
It was dope, man. I never seen nobody bring me to life like that, man. It was a real dope experience, man.
Yeah, we were saying that.
Yeah, so what it did for me, it's made me look at myself literally as a bigger picture, a bigger figure of myself. Like, it was more than life size. So I could only look at it for like 30 seconds at a time and absorb. And so, but what was really, really amazing and powerful, seeing this man walk in and see himself, and just trying to stay cool like Trey is. He was like, man, you could tell he was feeling it.
Yes.
And then you, bro, your heart was warm, bro. I could tell.
No, it really was. And that's why I had to take a seat, stay close and like be able to look at it, but just take a seat, man, and it was warmth in the entire room. Every conversation.
So everybody's seeing themselves in a different light, in a positive space, the energy, seeing all these people view their portraits. It spoke volumes about how we as a people should be looking at ourselves. See what I'm saying? They don't want you to see yourself like that. All big, standing tall, beautiful, colorful. Yes. And we got to take that energy that Vitus, and shout out to Vitus, he brought the energy to the town. It's up to us to keep that torch going.
For sure.
Yeah.
So like Mr. Jackson asked me today, what's next? What are we gonna do? I'm sure that exhibit might go other places, but how do we take that flame and keep it lit, keep it lit, and lift each other up? Because okay, so we did about 30 people. Think if we did thousands in that light, the city would
be
it would
amazing.
change.
Yeah,
It would change. So, I would say to each of us, let's try to keep that energy going.
For
You know
sure.
what I'm saying?
That was
Sir.
definitely the like one of the many inspirations for me was like, man, how do we keep doing this in different ways?
Yes, sir.
And you know that for me the biggest thing is just collaboration and like, you know, like really joining strengths with people who are, you know, being intentional about their work.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so it was just a beautiful. It was just
and what was crazy is the way he wove us together. Me, you, Ra, Coco, like all them people I'm connected with in some kind of way. I worked with them before or in the present time. So it was just like kind of like bringing us all together and like creating a synergy. So, you know, I think, like you say, collab, we should go back and talk to the same people that were in exhibits. Like, let's do something together. Let's figure something out. Let's keep this energy going. Like the thing you talked about earlier, we can do some kind of pop-up something.
And you mentioned, I want to go into the garden aspect because I also want to talk about your exhibit a year ago that you had at the garden. But let's just say 10 years ago, did you see yourself being a master gardener?
Not at all. Not at all. I think 10 years ago, I was still doing music and art. So I just consider myself just a creative. I never, I mean, I grew up, you know, farming and stuff with, you know, coming up in the country, but I never knew I'd be to that magnitude where I could grow things from seeds now, and make stuff out of it. Like it's sometimes it's surreal because I just didn't see myself that way. And now I see, like I said, when I looked at that picture, it's called collard greens. It's like
You in the
that
midst
me.
of
that me slanging collard greens. You know, went from I had a rap where I said it went from selling greens to selling greens.
Yeah.
That's me.
Yeah.
That's me for real. Like real talk. That's me for real. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's dope, man. And so, like, were you always a chef?
Yes.
Because
So-
I'm like the way you
Put it together.
put it together. I'm like, okay,
Man,
he got a culinary
Let me-
background.
It's kind of it ain't hard to explain, but I started cooking when I was 10. My grandma used to work at night, and so she would let me scramble some eggs, fry some bologna, make some cinnamon toast. That's all I could do. She's like, don't do nothing else. You know what I'm saying? So, when I turned 15, I wanted to learn about barbecue. So I used to hang around this old man who used to barbecue. And one day, like, it just unlocked, bro. Like, I can just tell how much seasoning to put on stuff. I could just, it just unlocks. You know what I'm saying? I know how to sear stuff, how to smoke it. And then it became just a natural talent. And then my uncle was a big chef. And so he sprinkled me with how to make mother sauces.
Sprinkle me, baby.
Yeah, he taught me how to make mayonnaise, how to make my own barbecue sauce, how to make my own ketchup.
Yeah.
And once he did that, it just like unlocked, and I've been cooking ever since. And then when the Food Network came out,
Yeah.
that was like YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I watched Emeril Lagasse and Bobby Flay.
Yeah.
And then I became Orange Flay.
Yeah. Practice makes perfect.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. So I really love to cook, and I love to feed people. So when I deliver it, I'm gonna make sure it's real good. You know what I'm saying?
So that's why, like, I always hold strong to serve. You know, when you started pushing serve, and it was like, oh man, like that's really, that's a real grounding term, a grounding brand to stand behind. You know, like to, you know, in all the facets that you indulge in life, like you're able to serve in some manner. You know, from gardening, to designing spoons, to art, music.
I took the word serve it doesn't mean servant. You know what I mean? Serving is a higher act. It's a spiritual serve. So if you come in my house and I let you into my threshold and I serve you a glass of ice water, you know what I'm saying? That means more than just here, have some drink. It's like welcome to my house. I'm serving, and as well as at the garden, we're serving nutrition to people. You know what I'm saying? So it's a powerful word. Yes, sir.
What was the name again? What was the name of the exhibition? It was cultivating
Cultivating the community.
Cultivating the community. And then, like, can you just give us run us a quick premise of that? Like, what inspired that exhibition? And then, yeah, what inspired that? And like, what the description, and then what inspired it?
So what inspired it was I took a picture of my son Carter. He was planting onions, and I was telling him to scoop a little dirt around it so it can, kind of stand up. And so I shot it and did it in black and white, and I was like, man, this could be dope if it was an art exhibit. And so I just came up with the name Cultivate the Community because that's what we're doing in the community. And so I picked different subjects that was tied to community and growing, and it ended up turning to, like, I'm connected to a lot of people that's growing and doing food, like JD with his farm, Rob with the herbalism, 3 with the greenhouse building. It was just like this is a powerful network of people that's actually doing good by bringing the agriculture back to the hood. And so it just turned into something powerful, man. So I'm real proud of that.
Yeah, that was a super dope segment of your creativity. Vitus said something interesting, and he was like, the change is gonna happen with the creatives, the creators, the innovators, the people, the thinkers. It won't just come from your everyday politician.
Nah.
Like, it's the changes, especially in our community, it's gonna take for us to, like, really be
For sure.
innovative and basically kind of going back to things you've done, what Vitus did. People get an opportunity to meet Raw, but what he does in terms of, like, the sound healings, like, these are unique things that maybe in certain cities they experience.
Yeah.
But, like, it's just something about Dothan in Alabama in a way. I know, most of the cities up north are a little bit advanced in a way, but it's like here we're like literally fresh soil that's yet to have anything planted on it. And I feel like, it's like it gives us free reign in a sense to just, like, really lock in and, like, take it over.
Man, Dothan is a blank canvas, man. You know what I'm saying? We can do so much. It's a funny little place, but I love it because it's like I'm kind of a bigger fish in a smaller pond down here. And if I was in Huntsville or Atlanta, it's probably like 30 Orrans. You know what I'm saying? Here I can be me. You know what I'm saying? And, like, the creativity. Creators changing things. That's George Washington Carver. That's Benjamin Banneker. They were looked at as kind of weird, but they were doing things like never heard of building a clock at age 10 that ran for like 90 years on time. Being able to listen to a plant to tell you what it want to be. Like, they think you crazy.
That's magic.
He said the plants tell me what they want to be as far as medicine or another product. So yeah, I think definitely the creative route, and that's why we need more murals of us, because it changed the tone, man. Just think about when you go to Atlanta, you see the big mural, Outkast, 2 Chainz son. Like, when I seen them, man,
they turned you up.
I was turned up the whole day.
Yeah.
So yeah, art is powerful. And they know it too. Yeah. That's why they kind of subdue it. And some of these, I ain't gonna talk about nobody, but they do exhibits that are foofy and floofy and
There's no real
Yeah,
essence
it ain't no
of
black man, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They don't want to see that
Yeah.
because it's empowering. And they continue to want us to feel down and out and I'm so sad I live in the projects. It's by design, man.
It is.
Yeah, so
I mean, but it's like a catch-22 because on that same coin, as much as they want us to be in the rubbish, you're drawn to the light.
man, come on.
And that was my like take from life of the party, because it's like, yes, this is the life of the party. We are the life of the party. We are the essence of like culture. We are the center of it all. But at the same time, we are the light of the party. We are the light. Of, the culture.
And the party is life.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
The whole party vibe is celebrating life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We should celebrate our lives and our accomplishments. Man, I'm such an humble person, man. But I see myself, man, my balls hanging, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, shoot, man.
That's me.
I'm Orran, bro. That's me. That's me.
Yeah.
Like, I have done a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
May not be all the way to the optimized the way it could be, but I set that tone for everything I do. Sometimes I set the tone and then just leave it alone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I was making jewelry and stuff. I was making T-shirts, designing shoes. I did it for thing about me, man. I noticed like every 5 years, I evolve into something else. We all are like that.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be the same person you were 5 years ago. Benjamin Banneker was a 10-year-old clockmaker. Then he changed to an architect. He designed cities. He became a mathematician at like 80 years old.
He never stopped.
Never stopped.
It never stopped.
And that clock was still going that he made when he was 10. So
that's dope.
That's
a great story.
I take a lot from Benjamin Banneker. I've been studying him for years, man, just going in the rabbit hole. And man, he was an amazing person, so like find somebody great like Dick Gregory or George Washington Carver and just kind of study, and you'll find out a lot about yourself too.
For sure, bro.
Yeah,
I mean, I think that, man, like, I was gonna ask you too, with black men, copper skinned men, because you talked about like basically giving yourself grace, and a lot of times I think we are like, we put a lot of, it's self-inflicted weight that we put on our shoulders sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes you got to give yourself grace. Like, shit, I go to work, I make it happen. I'm taking care of the family. I'm creating. I'm pouring into my community, and like, but sometimes when I say, like giving ourselves the grace, we don't do that, and it's kind of like, man, I ain't doing nothing, man. I ain't worth nothing, man.
Yeah.
I ain't.
That's me.
And then
bad.
it's like, bro, like you really have contributed a lot to.
Man, that's me so bad, bro. I be so down on myself, especially if I don't do nothing that day. I got to create something every day. If it's construct a meal, make some hot sauce, sketch something, just something, plant something. I got to do it every day, or I feel like less than what I should be. It made me feel kind of depressed. You know what I'm saying?
Society make it feel like we can't rest.
No, it's cool though. But now,
get your rest.
now, what I do is I take a Sunday, man, and I just don't do nothing. I might work on my cookbook or something, or just read the my Supreme Mathematics. You know what I'm saying? I do that, and now that I got a wife, she tell me, babe, don't do nothing. I already do a lot. So I'm learning to deal with myself, and that's the thing about we got to do. The ultimate goal is to master yourself. Once you can do that.
It's a saying. I think Noble Drew Ali, his saying is like, once you've figured out, or once you think you know yourself, go back and study some more. Like that's it's an ongoing process.
So like I teach Carter, you got to be the best person you can be and learn how to control the environment because you're in your own universe. YOU, your own universe, and that's where you are. So people revolve around you. If they come in your orbit and they ain't talking about nothing, you got to spin around,
Yeah.
get them on up out of there, because
Hey.
it'll save you a bunch of wasted time.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
I just want to say, like, because I know
Yeah.
like, when I first started filming, like, I know like 2% of what I know now, right?
Yeah.
Like, being on the O is just like always been like a big brother / uncle to me. So it's always been dope. I always learned something. So I want to know, pretty much, I kind of already know, if you can really talk to yourself when you was like 10 again, what information could you give, 3 pieces of information you can give yourself that you feel like it can enhance what you already doing now?
Oh man, that's a good one.
And we down to the last 8 minutes, guys.
Okay.
8 minutes.
I would say, first and foremost, know your worth and charge your worth. Ain't no doing no $10. I ain't no $10 nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm a 100,000. You know what I'm saying? Think bigger of yourself.
Per play.
Yeah. Another thing, women gonna always be there. So ain't no need of chasing no females, bro. Trying to impress females.
Yeah.
What you should do is impress yourself. Become pristine and clean, and all that's gonna fall into place. You know what I mean? Like, we waste a lot of time trying to find ourselves in high school, in college, trying to impress girls. And it's fine. There ain't nothing wrong with it. But don't spend your whole 90% of your life or 90% of your youth trying to impress a female, bro. For real. Because I did that to try to feel like I'm fitting in with what? I don't even know what. And what I always say is my mantra is create every day. Create every day. Whether it's cooking, sewing, doing fashion, whatever your bag is, go hard. You know what I'm saying? And if you do what you love, like this dude told me, my friend Charlie, he said, if you make one thing that you love to make and people gonna love, he said, you'll never work a day in your life. And that's what, when I made my first spoon, it just made me feel like, wow, you can actually use it. So I love when I make the spoons and somebody got it and they say 4 years later, I still use my spoon and still look great. It made me feel good. But that's the advice I would give my 10-year-old self. Just keep going.
That's beautiful, man.
Yeah.
That was
Definitely charge your
dope.
worth. Yeah, because I used to do portraits, like full paint portraits, for like $50. They was worth probably $1,000, $1,500.
Yeah. It's a lesson learned, just lessons learned, man. And then to
5 minutes.
also to add into what you were saying earlier too, I think you, as Five was saying, I think you are one of those individuals who is extraordinary gentleman, and you provide the example for a young man to see something outside of the norm, outside of just music. Because I think music is great, and if you can create in that light, by all means. But just showing young men that there are different facets to dig into, man, and still be a fly gentleman.
Yes, sir.
Doing it. So hats off to you for that, bro, for being just such a stand up, person, stand up figure in the community, man. And Trey B, what you gonna bless him with, Trey? What you got to say, Trey B?
Hey. I took one of my questions, I was gonna answer. Yeah. But I was gonna, I just ended off, man. You said you was in hip hop, you know what I'm saying? Got in the hip hop game. This is Southern flow. So, what inspired you to get in the music game, and how is it different from the late '90s, early 2000s to 2025?
Man, I am hip hop since the age of 12. Started rapping when I was 12. I'm a classically trained hip hop person. I'm a b-boy, graffiti artist, MC, and DJ.
Oh yeah.
So I went through all the schools of hip hop, and Run DMC, all the way up to Wu-Tang, Tribe Called Quest, Rakim, all that's me. It's all in me.
sure.
Outkast, 2 Chainz,
Mm-hmm.
all the way up to like Wiz. Like
Sure.
I love it. I love it all, man. And I'm just a student of hip hop, and I think as an adult, every house or apartment I had a studio.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm always making beats, always writing raps. You know,
sure.
me and Loomis just dropped the little.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
I was in here
So,
cooking up. I heard it.
I
I
said we
mean,
got to
it
do
was dope.
something with it. Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
dope.
I can't help. I'm a hip hop
fire.
baby. I'm a hip hop baby. So
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm gonna always do it.
For sure.
Yeah, and I always listen, I always spin records and listen to vinyl. That's just the way I am.
Got 2
It was
minutes.
dope,
2
man.
minutes left, man. Let's
Okay.
wrap it on
Okay.
up, brother.
Oh, I have a lot of let me say this real fast. I have a lot of people tapping in. They be like, "Oh my God, what's at the garden?" I'm
Yeah.
like, "We're gonna have to like get like a digital menu or something so they'll know what's at the garden or something." But can people call Aunt Katie's?
Yeah, you can call Aunt Katie's on the Facebook page.
Okay.
Aunt Katie's Community Garden on Facebook.
Y'all hear that? Y'all
Yep.
can reach out to that public number and y'all can
And the number's
inquire.
on there. I don't know it by heart.
Yeah.
But it's on there.
Y'all can inquire on what's at the garden. Loomis is not like I'm tapped in, but I don't have the, you know what I'm saying? You know,
Please
I have to
call
go up there and
Louis
see too.
Drinks and make sure you ask him any questions about Aunt Katie's garden.
yeah, like definitely. But oh man, we again, bro, we want to just thank you for being on this episode with us, building up with us, man. We're gonna call this one
Orange green.
building with the cultivators.
For sure.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
It's an honor and a pleasure, man. I appreciate the chance, man. I'm so proud of what y'all doing, and don't stop. Just keep doing it.
Appreciate you, bro.
Yes,
so the
sir.
next time you come on, you know we gotta have something to serve him. We gotta serve him some spoons. We gotta serve him some masapa and whatever else is in the mix. You
I just
know,
want that juice.
yeah, we gotta have that juice.
I'll make you some, bro.
Yeah.
I'll make you a jug.
yeah,
That juice is crazy.
Yeah.
Listen, that juice is worth $50 a jug. So
Hey.
y'all-
telling
Yes.
you. But yeah, man. Trey, you got any wise words you want to leave him with before we get up out of here?
Hey man, I just appreciate Orran for being here, man. He one of our biggest
Man,
supporters,
thank
man.
you. Yeah,
This
yeah.
man right
Thank you
here.
so
Hey,
much.
I
It's
appreciate
crazy.
it, man.
It's
I
crazy.
see all the
I
love,
don't know if
man.
it's gonna fit, but you know, it's a rapper called Orran Juice Jones
Yeah.
saying I saw you walking in the rain.
Yeah.
Then I started making juice, and I said I'm Orange the Juice Man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for
Just
sure.
like
Yeah,
that.
Orange Juice Scruggs. So,
Yeah.
yeah. Never thought I'd be making juice and farming and doing all that stuff, but it's a blessing to be,
And
be able to do it.
we didn't cover everything that Orran does, man, and all the facets of his life. And so y'all check him out. Orran Scruggs. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.